Hey guys, welcome to another episode of our Certified Supplier Initiative Shanghai Shantou Factory Tour. This has been organized by the China Toy and Juvenile Products Association, or CTJPA, and we're here to evaluate Jaki Technology. This will be based on 5 criteria. That's going to be the product safety, safety assurance, specified standards, self-export capability, and of course social responsibility. Shanghai Shantou is actually a China toys and gift city, and this is actually a hub of thousands and thousands of local toys, gift and anime manufacturers, franchisors, and service providers. So the company was established in 2002. They manufacture and sell intelligent, scientific, and educational toys. Their mission, their core mission, is to enlighten kids and cultivate the future. So this factory is actually ISO 9001 certified, BSCI certified as well. So they comply with the EU and North America standards. That's gonna be the EN71, ASTM 9F963 standards. And they have their own brand, Jaki and Kidian. They export worldwide in EU, in North America, Japan, Australia, and of course, plus 60 regions around the world. All right, welcome to their workshop. So we're gonna be featuring a lot of their workshops as we go through the tour. I'd like to just mention that they have actually 10 professional workshops. They have lots of automated equipment, which I'll be sharing later on. And they have automatic laser marking machines, automatic soldering machines. They have 4 sets of automatic die cast machines, and all these things. Behind me is one of their injection machines. Now they have 40 of these. Now, this is not your hydraulic machine. What I have is actually electric powered. The difference with the hydraulic injection machines versus the electronically or electric powered injection machines is it has more accuracy, more yield, and more reliable. All right, so behind me are actually amazing workhorses. A while ago, you may have seen an abandoned portion of this part of the workshop wherein they have the manual press, right? So they have actually upgraded all their equipment and facilities. And behind me are 4 machines. Now these are automated pressing machines. And instead of requiring like on the old one, like 90 people is gonna be working on these manual pressing machines, with these 4 machines, it only requires 1 person to operate these 4 machines. Because all he has to do is supervise, make sure that the machines are working right. The advantage of having automated facilities or machines is higher yield and better and accurate, more outcome. I have 1 machine here that can do probably 19 or 20 machines have to do. So I only have 1 machine here where it starts from the first stage. Here is the blank PCB board or IC board. That is from here. It will go through this conveyor, all these parts, and this, I wanted to get one, but I might cut my finger or something. But it will go through this conveyor, all right? And then I can see all these lead for soldering. So it's gonna be the soldering part. It will insert all these connectors and then solder them. And then on this part is a better view. Maybe you're watching a video of this right now. So if you can move again, I want to show that part. So this part where you see those 2 lights actually automate quality inspection as well, even before it gets out of this machine. Now I want you to go over here. So all the ones that pass the ocular inspection, the automatic ocular inspection, it all goes through this conveyor. If it passes, it will go through this part of the conveyor. If it will not pass, based from that automatic inspection, it will fall here at the bottom. So what I have here at the bottom are actually didn't pass QC. And what I have here are the ones that actually passed. And everything is being done, supervised, operated with 1 person only. And again, if it's automated, we have better yield and more accurate results. All right, so I am here right now at the production line of their music box toy series. Now, as you can see, it starts from this first stage. They have all these blank cases here or enclosures. So it starts from here. All the cobs and all the gears are here as well, all the spring. And then this lady actually starts to screw everything, and then more parts are included. And this is the base part of the ones that are going to be featuring, or that we may have featured already in the video. Those DIY building blocks music box, right? So this is the base part. So at the end here, if you follow me, you can see how fast, how quick it is that they produce these. And then at the end here, of course, the toy box is, can you follow me? Final screw, and then, yep. And then if I can check this, take that. And here's the base of those musical toy boxes, the DIY building blocks. And also they have to check as well for quality. So there's a certain criteria that they actually follow from their own standards. It should be 98% from this part of the production line. So let's just continue. So this lady is actually winding and testing the product as well. So by this time, it already enters the box. It has been tested. From the time it was assembled to the point all the enclosures have been put up, it will end up here. And there's the packaging part. And here is your music box. It's one of the parts of our DIY building blocks music box edition. Each of these employees here are not just your regular employees. They have to go through tests, and then they have the certification, and then they can actually work in this factory. So it's not just they pick up somebody who can, do you know how to solder? You can work for my company. No, they have to run through the test. They have to get that certification, which shows all these that I have in front of me, behind me right now, before they can actually start working on the production line. So let's go to this special room, and I want to share with you. It's really interesting, the sorting department. All right, so once they have passed the test, like what I shared earlier, they get that certification. And when they get that certification, now they can finally work on this part of the production line. This is the part where they actually solder. So as you can see, we have an employee here who does the soldering. And of course, she has passed the test. Probably her picture certificate is one of those certificates that we saw earlier. So it starts here, solder. But not only that, she solders these wires. After she's done, she passes them on here. And here, our friend over here, or the employee here, actually checks each of the things that she soldered for quality. I know you guys are pretty excited what I have here behind me, but let me just mention a couple of things. They all comply, all these products comply with the European and North American standards, such as the EN71 and ASTM 4963. And in 2002, they actually launched their first intelligent entertainment robot in the toy industry. And that was also the inception of the company. If you remember from the first part of the video, I mentioned that the company actually started in 2002. They formed Jaki by the time in 2002 as well. So this time they developed smart robots, RC transformable cars, and similar toys. They also created the Kidian educational toys for babies. And currently they have three main product lines, which is the building blocks, the baby educational toys, intelligent RC series, and they have around 240 SKUs currently. And not only that, they export to different countries around the world, different regions around the world, such as in Europe or EU, North America, and other regions as well. So I'm gonna be featuring some products here that I know you guys are excited about. Can you come a little bit closer here? So as you can see, these are building blocks. They come all in parts. I love this. I mean, it's therapeutic for me. So these are iconic architectural structures around the world. For example, I have here the Big Ben from London or UK. I have here Amsterdam. Everybody knows about those windmills, right? And then I have here, of course, everybody knows this. This is the Eiffel Tower. And for seasonal, when it's Christmas, they have it as well. Now these are all from the base to the bottom. It can be assembled. So these are all building blocks. Of course, kids love building such things, and it actually kind of ignites some of their artistic side, right? So aside from these building blocks, like what I mentioned, these are music boxes. So if you wind it over here, let me wind it. There you go. I'm gonna wind this. This is pretty cool from Amsterdam. And then the Eiffel Tower. There you go. Although they have this mixed music, it's a really cool gift for kids. And then this one as well, for seasonal, right? For Christmas. There you go. So I am here right now, I think probably the coolest job that I can think of, because behind me are the research and development employees. They have about 20 people. I have to be quiet because these guys, you think they're playing? No, they're producing new designs, new SKUs, different blocks that could be something in the future, a new product or SKU that the kids will be playing, right? So behind me are about 20 people that they have here. And I just wanted to know that Jaki Technology can also provide OEM for you guys. Okay, it's not only about quality, it's not only about safety, it's about raising the bar. I'm gonna mention this specifically later on, but I just want to share this this chart that I have here actually. So it shows the tension test, torque test, drop test, impact test. These are actually testing how durable these products are. Now I have all these different testing areas here, and of course everybody's familiar with the GB6675, ASTM F963, and EN71. This covers whether you're in Europe or in North America. It ensures the safety of your kids and how durable the products are as well. So you don't want to have these loose parts. You don't want to have a broken part that may endanger the child or a toddler in this sense. We all love our kids. I'm a father myself. But I'd like to note this specifically because this factory, Jaki Technology, they're specific with raising the bar, improving what others have. They want to raise the bar. So the European standards, or these standards, they actually raise theirs to 20% more. That means the 20% more safer than the actual standards that we've all been looking for, right? So that is really something to note. All right, so we are now here at the physics testing department. And of course, every toy must go with vigorous testing to show that how durable they are, how can they withstand. Because, you know, kids, what they do is they abuse, it's really aggressive when they play with their toys, right? So all these tools, for example, there's this torsion, tension, there's this torque tool. Can you follow me? So I just want to show the different testing equipment that they have here. I cannot really read Chinese, but they have all these different gauges, what do you call these? Different equipment. And I want to go straight to our friend over there. So our friend over there is doing, I think, something that I want to share with you guys. All right, so what are you doing right now? What is this? Oh, okay, he meant he's actually doing the pull test. It actually shows how much tension that the mouth of this dinosaur is actually taking right now, because it's trying to simulate what if the kid is trying to rip off the tool. So how durable can they be, right? So this is the physics test area. So behind me are the certificates. It's a wall of certification, product testing certification report, and all these. Of course, they have to be proud about these, because what I have here are actually, it confirms, or it shows that they conform to EU and US standards. All products conform with international safety standards such as EN71, ASTM F963, ROHS, CE. If you come closer, I just want to share it with you guys. They have all the CE test reports, EU type examination certificate. They have all these others from CNAS. They have EMC compliance from Intertag. They have their GC type examination certificate. All these test reports prove the safety of all their products. That means it serves both Europe and the North Americas as well. They have the quality management system certification from CQC. They have their ISO 13485 since 2016, quality management certificate, ISO 901 in 2015, and all these certifications. So it's not only about their products that comply with the international standards. Of course, this factory as well has been certified. All right, so we are down to some of the last parts of this video wherein we need to evaluate and check the social responsibility of Jaki Technology. And I'm actually in their pantry or canteen right now. And this canteen can actually house 300 personnel or employees at a time. And they have actually 30 fast food tables, of course, so that everybody can enjoy their time together. It's not just this one, actually. There's another building over there where there's more tables and seats. And it's also a company-owned restaurant which serves the food for the employees. All right, so we are here in one of their dormitories. I want to mention that they have one dormitory building, and then in one dormitory building they have 50 dormitories, and 6 people can actually fit in some of the rooms. But here right now, this is a special room, of course. It is provided for the employees, and as you can see, we have a nice bed, we have a nice couch over here, and we have all these like study table, the computer, because all their facilities in the dormitories is provided with internet, with air conditioning, with nice ventilation. They have their washroom on that side, they have a nice comfy bed, and everything is provided. All right, let me give you a little bit of insight about the company, and together with me, joining me right now is Kevin. He's from the sales department. Hello, Kevin.
Hello.
So Kevin will help us enlighten a little bit of things that I wanted to ask him since the beginning of the tour. So Kevin, I just wanted to know, like, okay, let's start with the basics. So how long did Jaki Technology been in the toy business? How long have they been?
We have nearly 20 years of production and sales experience. For a long time, with market sensitivity and strong R&D strengths, we constantly launched marketable products. Currently, Jaki Technology has worked in the forefront of the industry in terms of R&D, sales and production capacity. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you said more than 20 years. 20 years.
Yeah, nearly 20 years.
Nearly 20 years. That's a lot. That's like half of my life already. So, Kevin, what is the future of Jaki Technology?
In the future, on the basics of upgrading our original products, Jaki Technology will continue to launch new products, and we plan to develop a 20 toy series. Of course, we'll still focus on our main business, making R&D to launch the more popular items which are scientific, intelligent and educational. On the other hand, we would also like to expand our overseas sales channels, set up our own office abroad, and strengthen the cooperation with cross-border e-commerce.
Oh, that's actually perfect, because like right now, aside from the things that you mentioned, it just rang a bell to broaden your market reach, to have an office outside China, to establish your identity outside China, and to explore e-commerce as well, which makes a lot of sense, because now e-commerce is really booming.
Yes,
so yeah. But anyway, so Kevin, thank you so much for giving me a tour here around the factory of Jaki Technology. It's been a pleasure. And if you want to be in touch with Jaki Technology, you know who to find. You can actually contact them directly, or you can contact us via CTJPA, all right? So for now, I'm going to say goodbye. Say bye to everybody. Bye. Thank you so much, guys. See you on the next video.